It's been some time. He hasn't descended. Grandpa must have ascended to the fairy realm? However, when can I ascend?
Grandson, it is I, your grandpa.
Grandpa, have you reached the fairy realm?
No, it's...
Grandpa didn't deceive me. There truly is a fairy realm. I'm absolutely pursuing immortality. Grandpa, what is the fairy realm like?
Lack. Oxygen. Awesome.
Awesome? Even Grandpa agrees it's awesome. Then it has to be amazing. I must cultivate rapidly and endeavor to reach the fairy realm.
New sect regulations to preserve the lineage. No further. Cultivation. Cultivation.
Cultivation. Even Grandpa mentioned that. I mustn't disappoint Grandpa. Grandpa, do not fret. I will heed you.
Oh yes, indeed, indeed. Tricked him once more. This instance, it ought to convince my grandson to forsake cultivation.
By deceiving him this way, doesn't it bother your conscience? He is your grandson.
Adopted. This youngster is a cultivation phenomenon. A single day of his cultivation surpasses a decade of mine. Should he ascend with me, where will I maintain my dignity? Oh, your cultivation is lacking. You are a lost cause. You are simply squandering cultivation resources. The cultivation is futile for you. Just descend the mountain, marry, and have children.
Grandpa, I was raised in the mountains. I do not wish to leave. I shall continue cultivating. Grandpa, please, I implore you, do not send me away.
Oh, I have cultivated for a millennium, and my cultivation skill is outdone by a child who has only cultivated for 2 decades. You will not depart? Do I possess any remaining honor? I cannot permit him to cultivate further.
Grandpa, I understand my cultivation is inadequate and humiliating. I shall exert tenfold the exertion of others. Should others cultivate for a day, I will cultivate for 10.
Cultivate further. Do you desire my demise? You are like a withered branch, utterly worthless. Even if you cultivate for another century, or a millennium, it shall be in vain.
If a man lacks ambition, he is of no use. I shall persist in cultivating. I shall attain the summit.
You. Achieve what peak? Reach it. Oh, this lad. So bothersome. The sect faces peril. Disciple James humbly requests the ancestor to descend and assist me.
I can foresee everything, you fool, James. There's no problem at the sect. James, what are you doing?
Oh, ancestor, I cannot conceal it. I cannot conceal it any longer. My grandson has attained the Ascension realm. If he ascends before me, the sect's standing will be tarnished. Master, please assist me in staging an act to crush his aspiration of ascension.
20 years of practice to attain immortality. Is there truly such a prodigy in this world?
Well, I didn't trust it either before I observed him. This youngster built his foundation at 3, honed chi at 5, the spirit at 7, and by 10, he'd reached the earthly immortal realm. He's a single step away from the heavenly fairy realm, 1 step away from the way of heaven.
Whoa. I was simply reciting scriptures. How did I arrive up here? Grandpa, assist me, assist me.
Grandson? This is unstable immortal energy from the immortal's practice carried you up here. If you desire to live, descend quickly.
Grandpa, it's so high. How do I descend? You didn't instruct me how to jump?
At your stage, do you need to be taught? It's a simple jump down, correct? You can ascend there, but cannot descend. Your cultivation is inferior to a stray dog. Henceforth, just abandon cultivating. Here's the plan. Hey, you simply jump. Grandpa will grab you. Come on.
This is... Okay, Grandpa, you must grab me. I'm leaping.
Grandson, just leap. Don't you understand your grandpa's skills? Come on, Grandpa will grab you. I challenge you. Come on.
My life is in fate's grasp. Prosperity is determined by heaven. Grandpa, here I come.
Oh my. This youngster is a golden immortal cultivator. Just a stomp of him exerts tremendous force. From this elevation, oh dear, won't he pulverize me?
Grandpa, my existence is in your control. You must grab me.
No, forget it. Even if I'm pulverized, I cannot allow him to realize my cultivation is inferior to his. Such tremendous force. It's pulverizing my aged bones. Will this elderly man be pulverized here today? Hold on a moment.
Grandpa is truly deserving of ascending to heaven. Catching me from such a distance. Remarkable. Where's Grandpa? Huh? This.
Just a small illusion. It was trivial. Even you, ancestor, can't crush me into the earth in one hit, right?
Unbelievable. Absolutely astonishing. A cultivation prodigy such as this, we should promptly send him down to prevent issues.
Grandson, you've witnessed it yourself. The cultivation is perilous. It's not to be sought. Heed your grandpa, descend the mountain. Now he understands that the more you cultivate, the quicker you expire. He won't attempt to cultivate anymore, will he?
No, Grandpa. Several ancestors died insignificantly, so someone must rise to honor our sect and reclaim our prestige. I'm prepared to be that person.
No. You're not prepared.
Yes, Grandpa, I truly am.
You might be prepared, but I'm not. To overcome that celestial challenge with a human form is unattainable even for the ancestors. How can you? You believe I can't control you.
Grandpa, I truly can't. Surpass this. Even champions can't withstand a lure, let alone an inadequate individual like myself.
Finally persuaded him. At that time, I retrieved you, and now I've located your father. I've even planned a marriage for you. Accept this marriage certificate, and proceed to wed. No further cultivation.
Locating my kin, getting wed, and practicing cultivation can all be accomplished. Grandpa, why do you object to my cultivation? Are you concerned that I'll be enticed by earthly delights and my resolve to cultivate will falter? Grandpa must be evaluating me.
Reconnect with your relatives, marry, and have offspring, then return. Even swiftly, it will still require 10 years. 10 years. Even a canine could ascend by that point.
Although my cultivation is feeble, I won't surrender to destiny. I'll descend the mountain and terminate the betrothal. Grandpa, I'll depart the mountain now. I won't fail you.
Grandson, if you require assistance after you depart, simply call out to the heavens. Grandpa can perceive you.
Grandpa is so kind to me, so considerate. If I don't prevail in cultivation, I'll disappoint Grandpa.
I couldn't care less who set up this marriage, but I won't consent to it.
This marriage was planned by Deity Jade himself. Your boy was brought up by Deity Jade, so why would you object?
Deity Jade stated my son has enormous potential and can become a magnificent immortal. I'm his dad, and I won't permit my son to wed that ill-tempered woman from your family.
Ridiculous. My daughter is a cultured young woman, not some ill-tempered woman. How dare you speak nonsense? I'll battle you. Ouch. You old codger. You fight unfairly. You hit me below the belt.
Ouch. Why Why do I sense there's an opening in my head? It's frigid.
Oh my, why do I perceive like my head is also punctured? Someone assist.
You old Louis, you sly old dog. I won't permit my son to wed that ill-tempered woman from your family, and you actually harmed me. How could you be so cruel?
You old codger. If I intended to harm you, don't you believe I would have run myself through also? I'm telling you again, my daughter is not an ill-tempered woman.
Oh my! Ouch! Arg! Who claimed she wasn't?
Ouch. Arg?
Still claiming she's not an ill-tempered woman. Witness for yourself.
Dad, Sir James, just persevere. I'm here to rescue you.
Cease, girls, don't cut. Ouch, girl, we are sophisticated individuals. We should settle this like sophisticated individuals. Ouch. I've already summoned a physician. He'll be here presently.
Arg, when they arrive, we'll be deceased. I've practiced martial arts all my life. I'm all right. Girl, cut.
Dad, believe me, if we sever the sphere and extract it, you'll both survive. Here I proceed.
The spear has pierced the cerebrum. Eliminating it forcefully will damage the cerebrum prior to its even out. It's assured passing.
And this spear is no standard armament. It possesses a sinister power. And notwithstanding elimination, it's nearly assured passing.
Therefore, in agreement with you, regardless if this spear is eliminated or otherwise, my dad and Sir James are ill-fated.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, you're all quite elderly, and you're still playing jokes such as this?
Hee. Oh.
Truly. Nope, elderly men. This lance of yours, is it not painful passing through your skulls?
You, do you have no courtesy whatsoever? Can't you observe they're expiring? Don't offer snide comments.
No, you understand they're doomed, so why not extract the spear?
Where did this child originate? Are you attempting to instruct us on how to perform our duties? Removing implies definite death. Begone, leave, depart.
Honored masters, your time is diminishing. You should make haste and address your last matters.
Hey, I simply entered to request a container of water, and you shattered the container and shouted at me. Furthermore, these two can plainly be rescued. Why discuss last matters?
Ouch, we can be rescued? Young gentleman, are you the divine doctor from the Medic clan? Arg.
I'm not any divine doctor, nor am I some immortal mender. I'm merely a young pupil from Mount Jade, who understood a few medical texts.
Mount Jade? The deity Jade communicated that a disciple of considerable cultivation was arriving at our Louis family for matrimony. Could it perhaps be? Is it you?
The deity Jade instructed me to remain here for my offspring to rejoin with me. He stated my offspring has already attained the great saint degree of cultivation. Is that you?
Great saint? No. I also descended here to locate my relatives and wed, but my cultivation degree is quite minimal. My grandfather claimed I'm not even as capable as a canine on the mountain. I'm undoubtedly not the individual you're seeking.
Ha ha ha. If I could observe my offspring one final instance before I expire, it would be worthwhile. But presently I'm apprehensive I will not.
Sally, when I'm departed, recall to wed a disciple from Mount Jade. They are formidable cultivators, a boon to our Louis family. After you wed him, our forebears in the hereafter will be content. Arg.
I informed you, even though I'm not the individual you're seeking, I can mend your wounds.
Humph. I've practiced mending for eons and scarcely witnessed anyone endure a lesion that penetrated through the cerebrum. You comprehend a small amount of medicine and you're uttering foolishness here.
Indeed. The medical writings have accounts of this type of cerebrum trauma only a single one of Sir James and Sir Urban can endure.
I genuinely can rescue them. On Mount Jade, 2 wild boars were shot through the skull by huntsmen, and I mended them.
What? 2 wild boars? Are you stating their appellations?
Hey, hey, hey.
What? 2 wild hogs? 2 wild hogs? Are you disparaging them?
Hey, hey, hey. What I'm saying is, let me give it a try. I can truly rescue these 2 elderly gentlemen.
What? Ridiculous. This is an issue of survival. Allow you to attempt it? If anything goes amiss, can you accept the consequences?
Sir James, Sir Urban, inform me, do you have faith in us or him?
Though this is my initial encounter with this youth, I perceive a peculiar affinity. Young gentlemen, are you certain you are capable of this?
Do not fret. I frequently heal individuals in the hills. However, my grandfather states my skills are insufficient to mend people. I can only attend to these uncomplicated, straightforward wounds. Afflictions like minor complaints, those imperceptible and formless maladies, I am unable to remedy. Those are excessively challenging to cure. Administering the incorrect treatment could be lethal. I won't even attempt those.
Minor illnesses are arduous to treat? A perforation through the cranium is simple?
That's preposterous. Can small complaints be deadly? This. I haven't a clue what he's rambling about.
I believe this rascal is demented. You are running out of time. Select us or him.
Choose you or him? Oh, select us? Only one of us may survive. Pick him, however you claimed he is deceitful.
Either we both endure, or we both expire. Only one can live on. Who desires to die? I opt for this young gentleman.
Madam, this is the Louis family. Even though Master selected him, the ultimate choice belongs to you.
I cannot gamble. The Louis family cannot withstand it. I select.
The young mistress possesses sound judgment. Wise decision.
I choose them.
Their strategy can preserve only one. Your father's existence is precious. Isn't the elder's life also valuable?
I stated the Louis family cannot endure a deprivation.
Understood. Sir Urban. My apologies. This lance can only be extracted from this direction. Haha.
However, I do not desire to.
I shall assist you.
Good.
Ouch, it's painful. Oh my goodness, I haven't laid eyes on my son for 2 decades. Perishing like this. I'm not accepting this.
Just like my dad, he hadn't seen his son for 20 years, and now he's passed away. Such a shame.
Ouch. Cease, desist. My head is throbbing. What?
Hey, Sir Urban, persevere. We're nearly there. Quickly.
Halt! You're not rescuing him. You're killing him.
The magical spear is on the verge of being removed. You're going to injure Sir Urban.
What in the world are you doing? Our Louis family has no conflict with you. Why are you hurting my dad?
They are the ones injuring him. No matter which side you extract from will eliminate both of them. This is the Silver Snake Spear. You must strike its vulnerability. Only by breaking it apart at the critical point can you rescue them.
Break it apart? Simple to say. This is composed of black steel. Not even we lesser immortals, let alone the forefather of earthly immortals, can break it.
Black steel cannot be broken? Are earthly immortals this feeble now? High in the mountains, when I cut wood and process elixirs, I chop black steel. Grandpa stated it's fragile. Even a canine, after some years of training, could readily break it.
You're disparaging us, referring to us as dogs?
That's not my intention. I'm suggesting I've only trained for 20 years, and I can break it open with ease. For renowned healers such as yourselves, how could it be unattainable?
Hey, listen, friend. If you can truly break this accursed spear and preserve my life, I'm prepared to offer you my cherished training secrets all to you.
Sir Urban, do you genuinely trust him? This black steel, unless a powerful immortal arrives here, Nobody can break it apart.
Extraction is death. Leaving it within is death. Might as well wager. I trust this gentleman isn't deceiving us. Break it.
Break it. Allow him to break it. If he cannot break it, let's observe how he justifies his own falsehoods.
Why do they all wear that expression? Grandpa mentioned even a canine could accomplish it. Is it truly that challenging?
I'm cautioning you, if you cannot shatter this cursed spear today, or if something befalls my father, you will not exit the Louis family gates.
Shattering a spear, such an easy task. Why do they make it sound so challenging? Could Grandpa have deceived me? Unthinkable. How could Grandpa mislead me? It must be the tales about black steel that are inaccurate. I'm going to commence.
Young gentleman, start. I believe in you. I'm placing my life in your care.
Don't fret, old gentleman. If I don't extract this spear from your head today, I'll sever my own head and offer it to you.
Cecil. Young gentleman, what are you performing? To cleave black steel, don't you require a special instrument? Don't inform me. You're accomplishing it barehanded?
An instrument requires an instrument? I shatter them with my hands in the mountains. This spear, I'll split it with a karate chop.
You're planning to fracture the hardest substance. Inconceivable, inconceivable. Without an instrument, not even a celestial being could manage it.
It's not that overstated. Someone with my rudimentary abilities can shatter it with a chop. If a celestial being arrived, wouldn't they simply exhale on it, and it would shatter?
Shattering a spear barehanded, let alone black steel, even a common spear is a daunting task.
Correct.
Father, don't believe him.
Indeed, Sir Urban. If he strikes him, the spear won't shatter, but the reverberations will fracture your psyche like tofu.
Listen, you individuals are solely contemplating rescuing him, not myself, are you? Brendan, perform it. We'll expire together.
Old gentleman, I informed you. Neither of you will perish. I'll rescue you.
Cease. Hold.
Oh, it broke. Wow, it actually broke.
Oh, it really broke. Little fairy, you are truly a god.
How did you do that? Your hand looks perfectly normal. Oh.
I told you this black steel was brittle. It would break with a light chop.
Even a magical weapon cultivated for centuries wouldn't leave a mark on this black iron. How could his bare hand break it with one chop?
My father was inexplicably shot in the head, and you inexplicably showed up at my house. This gun is enchanted, and you're a cultivator. Huh?
Lady, what do you mean? I just happened to be passing by. Are you suspecting that I'm the one who shot the enchanted spear?
No wonder. You can break the enchanted spear, so you're the mastermind behind this. You must have tampered with it. The spear was already broken.
What? So you're the villain who harmed my Louis Faley. Man, I have no quarrel with you. Why did you? Harm me?
Yeah. Why would I harm you? Besides, if I really wanted to hurt you, why would I save you?
Oh, old Louis, what are you talking about? If he wanted to harm us, he could have just made a few moves, and our brains would be mush.
Sir James, hey, don't be fooled by his appearance. Did he save you? No, right? Hey, the demonic spear is still stuck in your heads.
Now comes the easiest part. Just pulling these two spears out of their heads, that's all.
Pulling them out is the most dangerous part. And you say it's the easiest?
The head is the house of the primordial spirit when pulling the spears. If the direction or force is even slightly off, their primordial spirits will dissipate. They may survive, but as living corpses.
With our combined centuries of cultivation, we can only protect one person's primordial spirit from dissipating. You, with your meager cultivation, dare boast like that?
It really is the easiest part. This silver snake has been broken by me at its vital point. Pulling them out now is easy. I'll show you.
Don't worry, young man. Even if I snuff it, it's my fate. Oh,
Life and death are predestined. Young man, do it.
Okay?
It hurts.
arg, ouch.
It's finished. 2 lives are lost. Get ready for the funeral. Oh, get ready for the funeral.
Arg.
You, whomever you are, if you cannot save my father, I will take your head myself.
Oh no, such raw power. Their skulls are broken. The 2 patriarchs will not survive much longer.
Arg.
What sort of demonic spear is this? It's more difficult to remove than an arrow from a boar.
Father,
Remove it. It is actually out? Young miracle worker.
I am still alive. Little fairy, you possess remarkable skills.
I did not anticipate this seemingly average young man to be so skilled.
It's merely a final surge of energy. The demonic spear is removed, but the evil energy persists. It will invade their minds, destroy their souls, and the 2 patriarchs will still die.
Oh no.
They will not. To dispel the evil energy and safeguard their souls, 2 golden cores are sufficient.
Heavenly pill.
Is that the fabled heavenly pill? Oh my goodness. A single dose is invaluable. Heavenly pill? From where did you acquire it?
Why so astonished? In the mountains, my grandpa instructed me to chop wood and cook. I simply concocted it in an iron pot.
An iron pot?
Is this material so valuable? So uncommon?
Remarkable? Is it valuable? Wow, you can omit the is it. This is something only immortals from Great Saint can create.
2 miracle healers, the heavenly pill is so precious. How are you sure that he's holding the real one and not a counterfeit?
This type of elixir can be made by anybody in the cultivation world. Who would try faking it?
The dent in my head is gone.
Oh my. Incredible. The ache is completely gone. Wow, little fairy. You're a genuine miracle worker.
Little fairy, I am forever thankful for saving my life. When I return my son of Great Saint level, I'll make him kneel and bow to you. A bow from a cultivator with such high skills is worth a century of good fortune.
Sir James, please stand! Truly, it's not required. Removing it was effortless for me. As for the elixir, it's insignificant. No compensation is necessary.
Banishes evil energy, safeguards the primordial spirit, restores the deceased, and mends the wounded. There's no doubt it's the heavenly pill.
For real? Goodness me, to heal them both. Half a pill would have sufficed, but he offered them 2. This represents an incredibly rare, invaluable treasure.
Grandpa mentioned this potion is the most ordinary item on the mountain. Even a level 1 cultivator can make it. Why is it seen as a priceless treasure here? You're joking, right? They claim scarce items are precious, but I consume this medicine like treats.
Are you serious? The immortals can only produce a few dozen annually. This. Those beneath the earthly realm aren't authorized to even view it.
Naturally, it's accurate. You all have a taste.
Oh my heavens, what a loss. Such extravagance. This remedy is comparable to a century of training. He didn't conduct a ritual, didn't offer prayers, and just swallowed it whole? How wasteful, what a squandering.
What do you signify by waste? I possess an abundance of these. Look, have a glance.
He handles golden cores like they're nothing. This. My cultivation spirit is going to break.
Treating heavenly pills like common items. A regular cultivator couldn't manage that. Could he be connected to the great cultivator who departed Mount Jade to wed into our Louis family as a student?
Shatter my foot. I simply took a handful descending the mountain. If you deem them valuable, you can keep them all. This entire handful belongs to you.
Is this genuine? So numerous. Just for me?
Young sir, you're quite kind. What is your history? My offspring is a grand cultivator, but it appears like his cultivation isn't insignificant either. Why does he increasingly cause me to think of the deity Jade's portrayal of my child?
A single one of these golden cores is equivalent to a century of cultivation. Consuming them all, that's several millennia. A great many millennia. I might achieve immortality. Young immortal sir, we remain eternally grateful to you.
Young immortal. Indeed. The two sacred healers refer to him as a young immortal. Is it possible he truly is concealing his actual abilities? Or was I incorrect?
Young immortal, sir. Might I inquire from whence this wicked spear originated? What? Went directly through us both.
I'm no divine being. I'm unaware. Perhaps your residence lured an unholy presence. Say, what about this? I'll assist you. I have some jade pieces with me. You can place them around your dwelling to repel negativity. Where did they vanish to?
Eric. Your name is Eric?
Indeed, I am Eric. Mr. Sir James, for what reason are you so elated?
You truly are Eric?
Sir Urban, why are you also overjoyed? It's as though you've encountered your son-in-law.
Well, you might not recognize him as your son-in-law, but you ought to recognize me. I am your father.
I am your father. Old man, I graciously saved your life, and you show no appreciation. Fine, but why insult me?
Master Little Fairy, he did not insult you. He didn't. He truly is your father, and you are his son, our Louis family's welcomed ideal son-in-law.
Impossible. The one you are waiting for is a powerful cultivator. I possess no cultivation talent. I am not the one you seek.
Father, are you certain? The one who will marry me? Is he not meant to be a skilled cultivator nearing ascension? He is a charmer. Doesn't appear so.
Oh, you foolish girl. Look, his date and time of birth are precisely identical to what deity Jade foretold. It is him.
Since the moment I saw you, I sensed a rather unique connection. My intuition is correct, you truly are my son.
You are anticipating me. Impossible. I'm merely a worthless cultivator. Didn't Grandpa misinform you?
Why don't we escort him to the ancestral hall? If he is indeed a powerful cultivator, then he is the Louis family's savior, and our forefathers will certainly give us a sign.
Hey, that's correct. Our ancestors' spirits never err. Hey, little immortal. If you truly are a powerful cultivator, our forebears' spirits will instantly know.
Old Louis, your backyard is ablaze.
Father, it's the ancestral hall where our ancestors' spirits reside.
Hey, why are you so composed? Your ancestors' resting place is aflame. Shouldn't you extinguish it?
That's not a fire. It's our ancestors' blessing. It's the Louis family's fortunate omen. Ha 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 ha. Little immortal, you truly are a skilled cultivator. The Louis family's savior, undoubtedly, huh?
What? Your fortunate omen is due to me?
Yes.
No way.
Gloom Sect disciple Adam, following my Sect's instructions, I have come to invite the Jin Chao Louis family to become part of our immortal cultivation sect.
See, I told you. Your Louis family's fortunate omen certainly was not because of me. Your Louis family's true savior is here.
Sir Urban, concerning Sally's enrollment in the Gloom Sect, The ancestor has given his consent. We formally request Sally to visit the sect for an evaluation.
This is wonderful news for our clan. Is it possible the ancestors are displaying their influence due to this, not on account of the little fairy?
Is it conceivable that he simply has the same moniker and birth information as my son, and not the offspring I've been looking for all these years?
There, I predicted this. Merely a beggar, charismatic and ordinary looking. How is it feasible for him to be the honored visitor of our family? Rescuing someone was likely a ruse. These golden pills may not belong to him. Speaking of distinguished visitors, I only acknowledge one, and that's the gifted cultivator, Mr. Goon.
Sir Urban, as per our arrangement, if by now no immortal possessing immense cultivation abilities arrives at your residence to seek marriage, then you shall consent to the union between Sally and myself. Should you assert that this lad with a frail constitution and unremarkable aptitude is your Louis family's honored guest, I certainly won't accept it.
Observe? He even declared I possess limited capability. You trust me now, correct? I'm not the individual you anticipate.
Hold on a second. Little fairy, Deity Jade is always truthful. I'm convinced you are the savior of my family. You absolutely are masking your cultivation prowess.
Disguise. My cultivation capabilities? In what way? Is this a jest? If I possess the strength of a great saint, I'd be rising to godhood.
Young gentleman, you have to be honest. This involves the enduring prosperity of our two lineages. This is a significant affair.
Even if you inquire a dozen times, I still possess no extraordinary abilities. You can't simply because you desire me to be your son-in-law, compel me to confess to these invented narratives. Allow me to inform you. I am utterly convinced, certain, and confident that you have mistaken me for another.
Just who is this rascal? Why is the patriarch of the Louis family so persuaded that he's the Louis family's savior?
Listen, don't be impudent. Who desires you as their spouse? Aside from the great saint benefactor, the sole individual present deserving of me, Sally, is Mr. Goon.
Sally's capability is essential for the Sect Master to attain the heavenly realm. Deceiving her into entering the sect cannot be compromised by this punk. I'll simply eliminate him. Regarding his cultivation prowess, my mighty blow will expose it. On contact.
Are you insane? Why are you striking me? I told you, I possess no cultivation. Your blow carries 1,000 pounds of force. What happens if you crush me?
Do not fret. I will steer clear of your vital points. I shall not end your life.
Little fairy, simply allow him to evaluate you. I too desire to understand if you and the offspring we have anticipated for 2 decades are genuinely the identical individual.
Indeed, little fairy, that is accurate. Mr. Goon is a practitioner from a fairy sect. He understands how to regulate his power. This strike merely assesses cultivation. It will not injure you. Simply unwind.
Very well then, just a single blow. As long as it demonstrates I am not the individual you seek, release me. You cannot detain me any longer.
I pledge my word.
Punk, you are finished.
Grandpa, shield me. I trust this strike doesn't crush me. Mr. Goon, following your blow, it resembled a tickle? I sensed nothing.
I exerted 50% of my power into that strike. It could fracture iron and stone, but he is entirely uninjured.
Oh my little fairy. You are genuinely remarkable. Mr. Goon is a follower of the fairy. That strike is unbelievably potent. Indeed, you endured that blow, which demonstrates you are a significantly cultivated person.
Son!
Hey, do not leap to conclusions. Whether you are my progenitor is still undetermined. Mr. Goon, are you certain you invested any energy into that strike?
Yes, Mr. Goon. I have observed your might. You can even break steel. But why is he totally unharmed?
Frankly, the Sect's standing is on the line. I exerted no power into that blow whatsoever. I simply wished to observe if he possessed the courage to remain there. Therefore, my subsequent strike wouldn't fail. This upcoming one will be painful.
All right. Proceed.
This blow, I put all my power into it. I don't think you can still endure it.
fairy disciples this frail now, Mr. Goon. Still evaluating my bravery, huh?
Testing my what? I channeled all my strength into it, and you're totally unscathed. What kind of creature is this guy?
Totally uninjured. Completely fine. Little fairy, will you at last concede that you are the offspring I've awaited 20 years for?
Acknowledge what? How do you determine if Mr. Goon exerted any power into that strike?
Mr. Goon, that blow didn't seem restrained. Might he actually be the esteemed visitor with great saint prowess?
He's insignificant. I didn't intend to obliterate him with that hit, so I only employed 10% of my power. If he can resist that, he's at the very most a 5th level energy practitioner. Even a youngster who's been in our fairy for 10 days can attain that stage. Great saint, he's not even close.
See? See? I've been training for 20 years, and I'm merely at the 5th level. So kindly don't ever mention I'm some great saint again. It's humiliating.
Father, did you witness that? He isn't our Lewis family's honored guest. Perhaps the honored guest simply disdains our Lewis family and didn't arrive.
Impossible. Deity Jade wouldn't prevaricate. Hey, little fairy, you endured Mr. Goon's blow at the 5th level. Having said that, how are you certain you're not beyond the 5th level? I suggest that Mr. Goon utilizes all his power, and you evaluate again.
Concur.
I'm the one being struck. What do you mean, concur? What if Mr. Goon pulverizes me with this blow? This concerns my life. I object. Additionally, I graciously rescued both of your lives. I'm not requesting anything in return. Simply please don't bother me. Don't provoke me. Farewell.
Hello.
Evaluate him or not. It's not your decision. If this strike discloses that you are our savior, I, Sally, will happily repay you. If not, any recompense you desire, the Lewis family can provide it. Mr. Goon, assess him again.
Young man, I'm going to focus 10 years of my training into this single blow. I can't believe it won't break you.
No. No.
Oh, what the? This hit of mine could make even an earthly fairy expel blood. How is he totally unharmed?
How am I all right again? I'm truly fortunate. Is it possible my grandpa is guarding me from above?
Oh. Oh my. Oh, the young fairy is well.
The young fairy is uninjured.
Oh, young fairy, you can't conceal it anymore. Just confess.
Yes.
I can't acknowledge that. There has to be another reason.
I understand. He must have ingested the heavenly pill, and the strength of the golden core renders him invincible.
I get it. Shielded by the golden core, not merely one punch, but even 10 blows would not harm him.
I figured, with my limited cultivation level, how could I endure Mr. Goon's 1,000-pound punch? It's entirely due to the golden core.
Oh, you're saying, until the influence of the golden core fades, there's no method to accurately gauge his cultivation level.
Despite the golden core's safeguard, the recoil shouldn't be this intense. If his cultivation is weak, he definitely possesses a sacred body. Apart from myself, there cannot be another genius. He must be eliminated, regardless if it's accurate. Visit my Gloom Sect. The Chaos Sword will unveil the truth.
Yes. The Gloom Sect's most prized artifact, the Chaos Sword. For 30,000 years, it has evaluated aptitudes and confirmed spiritual roots.
I just stopped by for some water and coincidentally rescued someone. Why? Why is this related to the Gloom Sect? I'm not going!
Oh, young man, please attend. Should you attend? If the evaluation indicates that you're not the offspring I've been looking for 2 decades, I'll desist.
Young man, it will only occupy half a day. If it truly shows your cultivation level, that's all the better. If it doesn't, I'll abandon hope, acknowledging you have no association with our Louis family. I won't disturb you further. All right.
My grandpa called me worthless, and he was likely correct. Fine, I'll attend. They desire to know, so I'll demonstrate it to them. Okay, I'll attend, but don't be sorry, because I will let down everyone.
Ninth generation disciple of Gloom Sect, Adam, respectfully acknowledges the 3 Grand Masters.
We respectfully greet the 3 Grand Masters.
Why aren't you kneeling?
Are you unseeing? Can't you perceive we're welcoming the 3 Grand Masters?
Kneel down. Before departing home, my grandpa informed me my knees bear my fortune, and I can only kneel to my parents and my spouse's father. Otherwise, something unfavorable will transpire.
Preposterous. You're just an insignificant commoner, and kneeling to the three grandmasters is an honor.
Kneel.
Such a ludicrous fabrication. You actually concocted that? If you don't kneel, you'll encounter repercussions. Kneel.
Young man, these three grandmasters are golden immortals. They deserve your kneeling. Just kneel.
You're compelling me to do this, so don't fault me if something adverse occurs.
What was that noise? The earth just trembled. Was it a tremor?
It wasn't a quake. The three grandmasters heeded our request and have appeared to supervise the aptitude assessment. Hey,
Truly remarkable, as one would anticipate from grandmasters. Just their arrival created such a disturbance. Little Fairy's potential will certainly be evaluated today.
Oh my goodness! Even their appearance is so impressive. Their power is so immense. However, where are these three masters?
The earth shook. The three of us could not possibly have such strength. It has to be a certain great saint. Let's go investigate.
All right.
Let's proceed.
This is.
We have journeyed between the Sect and Fairy Island countless times, and we have never been trapped within the clouds like this before. Why are the celestial clouds so dense today?
that's peculiar. We've been kneeling for a considerable time. Why haven't the three grandmasters shown themselves yet?
The three grandmasters? Haven't they already appeared? Why haven't they emerged? Could it be possible they're being pretentious?
Be silent. Adam, 9th generation disciple of the Gloom Sect, humbly requests your presence.
The disciples have been kneeling for an extended period. If we fail to appear, it will be a grave matter for the sect. Come now, everyone. Let's leap once more. This.
This is illogical. Aside from the great immortals of the great saint worthy of our reverence, the three of us should not be incapable of penetrating this obstruction. If not, there's no explanation for our inability to descend.
Is it possible, amongst those kneeling below, there are great immortals whose power level surpasses even our own?
Oh, I've been on my knees here forever. Your grandmasters are really acting important.
Why did we descend all of a sudden? Could it be that the powerful immortals stopped kneeling?
The three grandmasters have arrived. Get down. Disrespecting the three grandmasters is a grave offense in our sect.
You stated yourself it's a serious crime in your sect. I'm not a member of your sect, so why should I face consequences?
Young man, it was you that knelt and refused to rise.
Indeed.
And he's the sole person here who knelt and subsequently got up. The sequence of events aligns as well. Therefore, is this individual, the mighty immortal.
Using my keen vision, I've examined the three realms. I can identify a powerful immortal instantly. He possesses unremarkable bones and build. Doesn't appear so.
Well then, appearances can be deceiving. If I may inquire, great immortal, which sect do you belong to? What is your purpose at the Gloom Sect? What are you doing in this place?
Hold on. Grandmaster, whom are you referring to as an immortal? This man?
Myself? An immortal being? Is this a joke? Do I resemble one?
When you knelt down, the heavenly clouds became motionless. When you stood, they scattered. It was only then that we were able to come down. Are you suggesting this is unrelated to you?
I am not responsible. Even if an immortal did kneel and left you trapped up there, that individual is definitely not me.
Although I suspect he has a saintly physique, a cultivation base exceeding 3 grandmasters. Impossible, isn't it?
Little fairy, the Grandmaster's assessment is always accurate. You're the one possessing the advanced cultivation. Confess already.
Why must he confess? The Grandmasters themselves stated it's merely a hypothesis. If he's a genuine immortal, can be determined only through examination.
Precisely. Those acknowledged by the Chaos Sword are the real immortals. Lacking the Chaos Sword's acknowledgement, labeling him an immortal dishonors the immortal sex.
You are the ones constantly calling me an immortal. I'm not a god. Should you be dishonored, how does it concern me?
The truth arises from discussion. Immortality is unveiled through trials. Fetch the Chaos Sword.
Retrieve the sacred relic of the Sect.
Sacred relic of the Sect. Sacred relic of the Sect. Chaos Sword.
This is the Chaos Sword. Stories say it materialized at the dawn of chaos, placed amongst the top 10 sacred artifacts.
Correct. Spanning from the Heavenly Way realm down to novices, this Chaos Sword can evaluate all. Across 30,000 years, it's never been inaccurate.
Here is the sword tablet. If he possesses significant cultivation, whether immortal or imposter, a single trial will reveal it. Hey you, which one of you goes first?
Even if he has some aptitude and skill, he's certainly not an immortal. I refuse to believe he can outdo me. I will go first.
I'm uncertain how you misled individuals with your spear and alchemical ruses. However, here, you cannot trick the Chaos Sword.
Misled? I didn't do that. Absolutely not. For what reason does everyone assume I'm some incredible immortal? Grandpa claims I'm hopeless due to my inadequate cultivation. Is it possible someone is being dishonest?
I'm Adam. Please disclose my cultivation level and my aptitude.
Golden lotuses show aptitude. Golden swords gauge cultivation. 7 golden lotuses, the golden immortal realm. 4 golden swords, the earthly immortal realm.
Good. Adam has been in our sect for a decade and has already achieved so much. I foresee that within 10 years he will certainly attain the golden immortal realm. Ha ha ha.
Did you witness that? Before the sacred artifact, there's no space for lies. How did you counterfeit it? Explain now.
I didn't forge it. All I said is accurate. You doubt me, maintaining that I'm an immortal, and compelling me to evaluate my aptitude.
You may have tricked my father, but I perceive your deception. Though my cultivation is not substantial, I surmise you are not even half as powerful as me. I will demonstrate to my father that you are not the boon of our Louis family, and definitely not my equal.
Thank goodness. She's so impolite. If I wed you, I'd be doomed for 8 lifetimes.
New novice of the sect, Sally, please expose my cultivation level and my aptitude.
Not bad, not bad.
Observe. 6 golden lotuses, 2 golden swords. Oh, Sally's cultivation is a little deficient, but her aptitude is only 1 level beneath Adam's. Little fairy, it's your opportunity. In regards to aptitude and cultivation, you should be superior to both Mr. Goon and Sally.
Sir Urban, from where do you derive your self-assurance? I'm just insignificant. Won't I humiliate the sect and disgrace my master? Can I bypass it?
No, you cannot. How can we be certain? The celestial clouds have just converged. Is it related to you? Are you trying to claim all the recognition?
No, I'm not. I stated the convergence of celestial clouds is unrelated to me.
Oh, little fairy, don't be humble. Proceed and undergo the test. I firmly believe there is no such occurrence as coincidence. You are undoubtedly our Louis family's savior.
Precisely. Suppose the test reveals you possess immense power, and you are indeed my son. Then my 2 decades of searching will ultimately have a resolution. Proceed and take the test now.
Take the test. Allow everyone to witness the true nature of your being.
Didn't you refute being the Louis family's savior? This is your opportunity to demonstrate it. Wish to depart? Absolutely not.
The convergence of the celestial clouds, whether it's connected to you, requires investigation. Test.
Indeed, it necessitates testing.
Test.
You are compelling me. Fine, I shall go. I will utilize evidence to compel you all to relinquish.
The sword is already exhibiting a reaction. Let us observe the number of golden lotuses and golden swords that materialize.
He endured my 3 strikes unscathed. He must possess some aptitude, some capability. But it cannot surpass mine, correct?
This is incorrect. Where are the golden lotuses located? Where are the golden swords situated? Why am I unable to perceive any of them?
I informed you. He is merely an outcast banished from the mountain. He is not that immortal being.
It is concluded. Not a solitary golden lotus. Not a solitary golden sword. I have utterly disgraced Mount Jade.
Who did I believe I was negotiating with? Turns out you are nothing but an untalented failure.
No skill, no cultivation, not even at the initial stage. Any ordinary dog from my sect could defeat you.
Oh, how can this be? Could deity Jade be incorrect? Or is it simply a coincidence? Did I mistake you for another person?
I informed you I wasn't highly cultivated. Now that the outcomes are out, can I depart now?
Hey, hold on. Hey, young fairy. That's not what you stated. See. The golden lotus and golden sword, they appear like they're going to appear.
The sword stale is gleaming. The golden lotus and golden sword are about to materialize. But in 30,000 years, this occurrence is a novelty.
Even if the sword stele can generate a golden lotus and sword, there should only be one of each, signifying the minimal level of talent.
This is a golden lotus. Why is it tinier than a bud?
Haha, this isn't even a first-grade golden lotus. It's likely the stele sensing your chi refining level talent and producing a bud out of sympathy for you.
I was anticipating over 1 golden lotus, but it's merely this one. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It appears you're truly not the benefactor our Louis family requires.
Wait, the golden lotus is shifting. Although it's only one, it's certainly not simply a bud. Am I hallucinating? Is this actually a tiny golden lotus? What sort of aptitude could generate such a massive golden lotus?
Your honors, was your golden lotus dunked in water? And inflated?
Mr. Goon, what is happening? It's definitely a golden lotus, but how come his golden lotus is unlike ours?
I've been a member of the sect for a decade, and I've never witnessed such a giant golden lotus. Might this be the paramount chi refinement talent?
This golden lotus is 9 times bigger than a typical one. Could this be the ultimate level of aptitude, the heavenly way?
This.
No way. Absolutely no way. The heavenly way. Only the world-creating great ancestor has achieved it. There cannot be another.
A first-grade golden lotus is like that. Even if it's the size of a basin, it still signifies the poorest aptitude.
Well, you can't really say that. Suppose this golden lotus is larger than a basin. Behold.
Holy moly.
What? This? This.
It's gigantic.
This. Even Guanyan's lotus throne pales in comparison to this.
Your Honors, did your Sect's sacred relic, the Chaos Sword, break down? Generating such a colossal lotus. Holy smokes!
The sword stele can't be mistaken, however. But how could this occur? Even the Sect's forefather, as mighty as a great saint, abided by the laws, and truthfully presented 8 golden lotuses. But how do you account for such an enormous golden lotus?
Oh, come on, don't fret over it. Regardless of how large this golden lotus may be, it's merely one. It won't alter my non-existent cultivation. Except if this golden lotus could divide into 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8.
Oh my goodness.
Holy smokes. No way I predicted that, right? Golden lotus? Oh, golden lotus. I was simply saying that casually. You're not going to actually believe that, are you?
Look, everyone. The golden lotus has transformed again.
One, 2, 3, 4. This. So many. I cannot count them.
The golden lotus is dividing. 1 becomes 10. 10 become 100. This is a sign. The ultimate cultivation potential, beyond the heavenly way realm.
Sam, are you suggesting this unremarkable guy possesses limitless potential surpassing the heavenly way?
My potential is beyond the heavenly way? Even exceeding our ancestors? 3 grandmasters. Don't you think this is amusing?
Oh, little immortal. The 3 grandmasters have declared it, so it absolutely must be accurate. Don't you acknowledge you're a distinguished cultivator? Huh?
My son isn't mistaken. Please allow me to be your father.
Allow my foot an aptitude exceeding the heavenly way? Not even the celestials possess that. Why are you claiming it's me?
This chaos sword assesses aptitude and cultivation. It has never been incorrect in 30,000 years. The last individual it evaluated was you. Apart from you, who else could it possibly be?
I anticipated he might have some cultivation ability. But the heavenly way is surely the upper limit. Beyond the heavenly way? Is that even conceivable?
I do not accept it. If he genuinely had such great cultivation, why, following 20 years of practice, did the stele not generate a single sword? Evidently, he has no cultivation whatsoever.
Look, she is correct. If I truly possessed such impressive aptitude, I would have already attained the golden core realm. At the very least, 3 swords ought to have materialized. Wow. Don't tell me I'm correct yet again.
Can't truly say he has 0 cultivation. Look at that small golden sword. There's a slight bit of cultivation remaining.
It appears to be a case of extremes meeting their opposite. 1 lotus transforms into 100. Such remarkable aptitude, exceptional wisdom turns into stupidity. Ultimately, just a child.
Half a stage of chi refinement. In his life, he'll achieve very little.
No wonder Grandpa discouraged my cultivation. It appears Grandpa was correct. I'm simply a cultivation disappointment. Even if I cultivate for an additional 10 or 20 years, it would be a squandered use of resources.
Such a little golden sword, it's preferable to having nothing. Should I test, my golden sword would be bigger than that.
As per our arrangement, if a chosen one doesn't arrive today, and he isn't one, you will wed me to Mr. Goon.
Sir Lewis, the joining of Sally and I will be mutually advantageous. It would be a substantial boon for your family. Simply concur.
Sally's matrimony is my decision. Regarding who she weds, that is still to be determined.
So large, so huge. With my limited cultivation, the Chaos Sword overestimates me.
Goodness me. The stella's producing a massive sword. Even if our forefather evaluated his cultivation, his sword would not be this large.
The Chaos Sword gauges cultivation. I consistently utilize the quantity of golden swords to ascertain the level. Now this huge sword emerges. What is the significance of this?
What's the implication? We'll address it subsequently. We'll confer on it later. The golden sword is continuing to expand.
Cease growing. Cease growing. It will penetrate the Sect's ceiling. I'm penniless. I lack the funds to compensate.
Oh my goodness. This. I cannot see it. I can't see it. This massive sword. It's going to puncture the heavens.
Oh my gosh.
If this disrupts the gods above and they fault our gloom sect, we are finished?
It is all your fault. Tell me, what sort of sorcery did you utilize? This sword stale hasn't created such a preposterous golden sword.
My cultivation level is so inadequate. What kind of illusion could I possibly conjure? I wasn't certain about the golden lotuses before, but presently with this golden sword, I'm entirely certain. Your sword stale has malfunctioned.
A sect abnormality. A portent of great calamity. Which deity has visited our gloom sect? What is grazing my backside? This sword stale is ejecting golden swords. Oh dear. Something awful has befallen my sect.
The sword stale malfunction? This is a grave disaster for the sect. We cannot shoulder this responsibility. Quickly, summon the sect ancestor.
No need, I am here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Ancestor, this boy is practicing sorcery. The moment the sword stale perceived him, golden swords penetrated the heavens. Please, Ancestor, chastise him.
Adam, don't speak foolishly. You requested me to evaluate my aptitude and cultivation. Since the sword stale is malfunctioning, you can't attribute it all to me.
Plentiful spiritual energy. Extraordinary talent. This child is a chosen individual for cultivation. I had planned to impale his mind with a demonic spear, seize St. Sally's aptitude, and nobody would question it. They both lived. It appears it was this talented child's action. Excellent. Both the saint and the chosen one are present. Their aptitude. I will claim it all.
What is the matter with your elderly forefather? What's he mumbling about over here and smiling like a fool? Even when I envision getting married, I don't become this joyful.
Ancestor, how should we handle this young lad?
The tablet's spirit is not influenced by human perception. He cannot affect the sword. If you desire to know his cultivation level and aptitude, evaluate him again.
Yes. Assessing again is good. Testing again is good. Hey, little deity. With Ancestor officiating, I trust this sword won't display any more unusual signs.
I have imbued the sword with dark energy. Anyone who handles it will certainly experience repercussions and perish. This boy's potential will be mine.
All right, let's evaluate then. No matter the outcome this time, you can't prevent me anymore.
Fine. However, this time we're assessing how much of the sword's spiritual energy you can endure.
How much spiritual power? What does that signify?
What it implies is, those who handle the sword, if upon encountering the spiritual energy, they remain firm as a rock, unwavering like a mountain, then their cultivation is at the golden fairy level.
If, upon facing the spiritual power, they step back 1, 2, or 3 steps, then their cultivation level is within the 3 realms.
If upon confronting the power, their vital energy surges upward, causing them to expel blood, then their cultivation is at the earthly fairy realm.
Earthly fairy? Is this that perilous? Then me, at the beginner stage, won't I be crushed? Then, what about realms below earthly fairy? What transpires if they touch the sword? What if somebody beneath the earthly fairy realm makes contact with the sword?
Those under the earthly fairy realm, upon contacting the tablet, will experience organ failure and burst like a balloon.
What? Organ failure? And then expire? How could a cultivation assessment be deadly? I'm not attempting it. I'm not trying it.
Suppose this individual is, as he claimed, of weak cultivation. Won't he be injured by the sword's spiritual force? Hey, young fellow. Your existence is valuable.
What? Afraid now that you might kick the bucket? With so little bravery, you don't appear like a VIP.
Allowing him to try it is a squandering of the sword's spiritual energy. If he expires here, it will damage the reputation of the Gloom Sect.
Oh, ancestor, if this cultivation assessment leads to his demise, it will be a significant loss. I believe we should simply escort him down the mountain.
Yes, precisely. The prior cultivation assessments in no way mentioned anything like this. Now this sword, contacting it can be lethal. I'm not attempting it?
Hey, take it easy. The sword is a hallowed artifact. It will not end a life. Though it may inflict harm, with my cultivation level, I can mend it immediately. You shall not die.
Given that you stated the golden lotuses dispersing and the golden sword ascending to the heavens are indications of the sword's malfunction, and are unrelated to you, now is the occasion to demonstrate yourself.
Ancestor's declaration is his promise. He declared you won't expire, therefore you won't. Try it.
Hey, you there. So hesitant and wavering. Can you behave like a gentleman?
Oh, all right, little sprite. Proceed. Ancestor and the 3 Grand Masters have declared you cannot depart without attempting it regardless.
Give it a try.
All right, I'll try it. I shall not expire regardless. If the worst happens, I'll simply request some restorative potions from Grandpa. Grandpa, shield me. My state relies completely upon you.
The tablet's spiritual energy is apparent, yet he remains unaffected, totally unscathed. This plainly shows a cultivation stage exceeding Great Saint.
What is happening? Didn't the old man say I would burst with all my inner organs ruptured? Why am I completely well?
Oh my ancestor, this is unforeseen. In our whole Gloom Sect, only you can handle the tablet with such resolute composure.
Could it be we were genuinely unseeing and neglected to perceive this child's actual nature? That he has previously attained the cultivation rank of Great Saint?
That's improbable. As per the ancestor, his cultivation degree should have at least taken half his lifespan.
Haha, little wonder worker. Return now. You've demonstrated your abilities. So, do you currently trust in my assessment of character?
Demonstrated myself? I can now state with complete assurance that their holy relic is faulty.
Hey, little prodigy. The ancestor is here. Watch your language. This artifact endures millennia. How can you claim it's defective?
If it wasn't broken, then the golden lotus covering the sky, the enormous giant sword, and the spiritual energy not injuring me whatsoever. How do you justify that?
This child holds remarkable aptitude, that's certain. But to possess such extraordinary cultivation demands eons of training. Could it possibly be that the Chaos Sword truly is malfunctioning?
Discovering if the sword is broken is simple. Adam, you go and test it.
I'd sooner believe the sword's stelly malfunctioned than believe he could wield such immense power. Allow me to try.
Adam is at the earthly immortal realm, and his spiritual energy will clash with the stale. If he expels blood, it demonstrates the stale is operating correctly.
Yes. If Adam contacts the immortal stale as he did and remains uninjured, then it indicates this artifact is incorrect.
Adam, evaluate it. Adam is expelling blood. The sword stele is functioning. His cultivation rank is genuine.
What the?
You are a great immortal. Why did you conceal your abilities? What is your actual objective in visiting my Gloom Sect?
I didn't mask my cultivation, and I'm not a great immortal. I'm speaking the truth. Why won't any of you trust me?
Adam expectorated blood the instant he made contact with the stale, but you're completely well. How do you account for that?
You're correct. I'm also pondering how to clarify this.
Little immortal, your deeds have demonstrated everything. You don't have to justify anything.
It truly is him. He's our Lewis family's savior. Why him? The individual I despise the most.
It appears to be factual. This lad's cultivation level is truly on par with mine. It won't be simple to acquire his talent. I must retain him in the Gloom Sect and formulate a long-term strategy.
Is the Gloom Sect purposefully opposing me? Or is there something extraordinary about me that the sword is unable to harm me? No, I need to devise a plan to flee. It's excessively precarious here. I have to go back to Mount Jade and seek clarification from Grandpa.
All right, my boy, you've shown your worth. Pay them no mind. Let's head home. Come along, let's get going.
Whose son are you? Don't call me that. I think I overlooked the sword tablet. I asked for a retest.
Great ancestor, please allow this. Reveal the truth. Permit him to be retested.
Oh my. I can't believe this young lad could have great saint cultivation. A retest would certainly be ideal. Listen, great ancestor, please approve this.
Test him again. If his cultivation is indeed weak, and he's harmed by the sword tablet, I will get my opportunity. Granted.
Young lady, if you stay uninjured this second time, then you absolutely must recognize that you are our Louis family savior.
It is said, sacred artifacts cannot be touched. I'll hit you with my palm. I'm certain it'll backfire on me.
You three, why are you spitting blood?
Great ancestor. The sword tablet lashed out not at him, but at us three.
This.
The sword tablet striking them? I'm perfectly all right. This is illogical.
I've never witnessed the sword tablet behave like this, much less its spiritual energy injure anyone.
Is it possible that the sword tablet has actually accepted that he truly is a great immortal with great saint cultivation? The man I will wed is actually him?
Who can say if this ancient relic will strike back or not? I'll offer you another opportunity. I just don't think you won't lash out at me. I'll give you one more chance. I don't believe it won't attack on me this time.
What are you doing? Are you going to test it again?
Exactly. The sword's attack must have been misdirected just now. This time, it will definitely attack on me.
No, don't test it again. What if the sword attacks on us again? We can't withstand a second hit. It could be fatal.
Oh dear, this could really be fatal. Don't test it. Whatever cultivation level it says he is, that's his cultivation level. We won't stop you, just go.
Just now, you were the ones who said we needed to find out about these anomalies and to test my cultivation. Now, why are you all changing your minds?
It's not changing our minds, it's self-preservation. The sword is acting strangely today. One more anomaly, and our lives will end here.
Ancestor, don't let him test it again. Just let him go.
This profound talent, which is almost within my grasp, cannot be let go so easily. Let him test it again.
Huh?
If the sword's counterattack still doesn't affect him, then this hit, I will take it for you. Test it. Even if the sword attacks on someone else again, if I don't intervene, who would dare blame me?
Chaos Sword, come at me. My innocence depends on you.
Trembles. The Chaos Sword is furious. This repercussion will be catastrophic. Please, don't allow it to strike me.
I'm still okay. Who did the aftershock? Don't strike this time.
Oh gosh, I hope the sword's recoil doesn't impact us again. Ancestor, I'm not as powerful as you are.
Great Ancestor, you must protect us from the after effects. Please, Great Ancestor.
That strike actually struck me. Fortunately, my cultivation is profound. I can endure it.
Ancestor. You genuinely are the Ancestor, a man of your word. You stated you would protect us from the impact, and you did.
A simple strike. It's insignificant.
Ancestor. Oh my. Ancestor, are you all right?
I'm well. I can manage it.
Oh dear, look.
Forefather, why are you genuflecting and bowing to him?
Yes, you've practiced for 10,000 years. Progenitor, I'm merely a novice, not even approaching the skill of your pupils. How could I be worthy of this obeisance?
Oh, Patriarch, if you genuinely respect Little Fairy's training, simply state it. No need to prostrate, correct?
Who claimed I was kneeling to him? I'm just rising.
Elder, do you require assistance getting up?
No. I, the mighty Gloom Ancestor, don't require anyone's aid. A simple sword recoil cannot harm me.
Grandfather, you don't appear well. Are you certain you don't need help?
No.
Oh my, forefather. Oh heavens.
Patriarch.
Grandfather is expectorating blood. This chaos sword would sooner wound grandfather than injure him slightly. He truly is a magnificent immortal.
I desired to escort him back to the Sect, but surprisingly, grandfather was harmed by him, and now he's acclaimed as a great immortal.
Oh, little fairy, even the Grandmaster has affirmed it. You are our Louis family savior. There's no uncertainty about it now. Just embrace it.
Mr. Goon is the one I truly respect. But he's the one I'm betrothed to. Must I truly wed him?
Don't presume. The Patriarch hasn't declared yet. This sword kickback. Is it the sword's volatility, or is my cultivation mastery excessive? Forefather, what are your thoughts?
If we concede his cultivation is exceptional and permit him to depart, it would dishonor the whole sect. It would be a significant detriment. It's preferable to break the sword and mandate his talent and prowess as restitution. That's optimal.
Ancestor, what's on your mind? Ancestor, please be sensible.
Third time's a charm. Try it again.
Try it again. Absolutely not, Ancestor. This sword tablet's recoil is so strong, I think even someone as mighty as you can't endure it a second time.
Precisely. This instance, if the sword tablet recoils against us, will forfeit our cultivation and our lives.
Ancestor, irrespective of his power, he's got nothing to do with our sect. Just escort him down the mountain. Don't evaluate him again.
Exactly, Ancestor. Why the trouble? Just acknowledge the sword tablet malfunctioned. Is it truly that difficult?
Truth has to be tested. There is no space for uncertainty in this sect. Test it. If the sword tablet recoils again, I'll concede.
Little deity, just try it. Hey, the first 2 times were all right. This time will be as well. Following this test, observe what they want to say.
Precisely. The third time is the charm. If the outcomes are identical 3 times, they won't question it further.
I trust the Ancestor understands what he is doing. I don't think you achieved the same outcome 3 times.
Okay, so it's decided then. Just a single final test.
Oh, little fairy, we concede you're a magnificent immortal, but we truly cannot evaluate anymore. The sword tablet's spiritual recoil could be lethal.
It required us 3,000 years to attain the golden immortal realm. Just a single more tier, and we can rise to the heavenly court. We cannot jeopardize it now. Don't evaluate. Don't evaluate further.
Ancestor wishes for me to undergo one final evaluation, but you all will not concur. To whom am I expected to heed?
Right. The 3 of you, Grand Masters, bowing to a youngster is absurd. Where is the honor of our sect?
Indeed, Ancestor. If he genuinely is a powerful immortal, the three of us kneeling to him would not be degrading.
Humph. I have trained for 10,000 years to attain my level. This mere lad of 20, how can he be on par with me? Evaluate.
Ancestor is correct. I shall heed ancestor. I shall evaluate one last time. I will demonstrate to you all my genuine cultivation.
Hey, no.
Quite. Evaluate.
What if the tablet malfunctions once more, and the spiritual energy recoils? I must devise a plan.
For his exceptional talent, obliterating the sword stele is justified. If the sword stele recoils prior to its destruction, my 10,000 years of training can endure it once again. Proceed.
I understand. We shall see who can yet claim I possess exceptional cultivation.
Why has the sword stele not responded yet? On this occasion, it will not recoil upon me, will it?
Indeed, it malfunctioned once more. I can only depend on myself.
He is expelling blood. The sword stele recoiled. It ultimately recoiled upon him. Nevertheless, that is a substantial amount of blood. Is it not a bit excessive?
Hacking up this much blood should demonstrate my point.
Oh my, it appears we made a mistake. The initial 2 instances, the sword's spiritual energy was interrupted, and it truly had no connection to his cultivation.
Our forefather is so insightful. It's lucky he demanded another evaluation. If not, we would have been utterly deceived.
Why was he abruptly struck by the recoil? Could it be the sword's volatility? Was I incorrect? No, unthinkable. He's likely attempting to flee. It's a ruse.
Oh, young celestial being.
Father.
Oh, young celestial being. You were completely well the initial 2 instances. Why are you hacking up blood presently? So, are you feigning it?
Sir Urban, I'm hacking up this much blood. Does it appear like I'm feigning it?
Oh, the greater the anticipations, the greater the letdown. What a predicament this is. Come now, son, let's return home.
Forefather, observe. The Chaos Sword is displaying unusual indications. What is the meaning of this?
The sword is self-destructing, regardless of how powerful you are. You're not departing today. This is the self-destruction.
What? Self-destruct? The Chaos Sword is an archaic artifact, 30,000 years old. How could it potentially self-destruct? Forefather, you are certainly mistaken.
Forefather, if this Chaos Sword should self-destruct during our administration, we would be transgressors of the Sect.
Transgressors? That's insignificant compared to absorbing its essence and rising to become an immortal. Indeed, the might of a divine artifact is unstoppable.
Are you simply going to observe your sacred artifact self-destruct and you're taking no action?
It's not that we aren't doing anything. It's that we are unable to. The might of this artifact is well beyond our grasp. Oh dear.
Well, the artifact is ruined. So be it. Regardless, we couldn't even ascertain Little Fairy's cultivation level in the conclusion. All right, Little Fairy, let's return home.
Humph, depart. Simple for you to say. My Sect's sacred artifact was demolished because of him. He cannot simply depart.
Precisely. The artifact has been undisturbed for all these years, and we've contacted it without issue. Only when you made contact with the stele, it shattered.
Hey, what connection does this have to me? Since I entered this doorway, everything has been imposed upon me. I did not offer myself for any of this.
I comprehend. Those golden lotuses covering the sky, that imposing golden sword, that was the Chaos Sword's judgment of you. Your aptitude is exceptional, and your cultivation level is vast. It went over the stele's capacity, leading it to self-destruct. Therefore, you are accountable.
Exactly. Your talent and cultivation level outstripped the stale's testing parameters. That's the reason it was forced to self-destruct. You are obligated to reimburse me.
Simply put, if you fail to compensate us, you shall not be departing the entrance of Gloomsect.
Hold on, just a moment. Ancestor, are you suggesting my aptitude is exceptional? My cultivation is superior to everyone here, and I can ascend to the heavens?
Yes, that is correct. First, I didn't accept it either. But the artifact annihilated itself due to you. The evidence is present here, so I am compelled to accept it.
Everyone in Gloomsect recognizes my remarkable cultivation. They do not appear to be deceitful. Is it possible that Grandpa has been misleading me? Absolutely not. Is Grandpa deceiving me? I have to return and discover the truth.
Little fairy, did you catch that? Even the ancestor stated you're incredibly strong. Haha, just embrace it. Let's head home.
What's the meaning of go home with you?
You.
I've looked for my son for 2 decades. Now I've located him. If he's returning home, he's coming home with me. Why should he go home with you? Let's depart.
Insolent. This is the holy ground of my sect. You cannot simply enter and exit whenever you desire.
Now, young man, we recognize your immense power, but despite your immense power, you are still obligated to be reasonable, correct? Well, this artifact was ruined by you, so you must reimburse us. Am I right? Am I right?
If you believe your great strength permits you to escape by force, reconsider. My Gloom Sect possesses 30,000 disciples and more than 100 celestial beings. Under Gloom Ancestor's instruction, you won't even manage to move a single step beyond the Gloom Sect.
If you are displeased, you can appeal to the heavens, but I assure you, even if the Celestial Emperor himself arrived, you would still be required to cover the cost of the artifact.
You all claim I must repay you, but this artifact is invaluable. I'm penniless, like a pauper. How am I supposed to pay?
Little fairy, my Lewis family has been affluent across many generations. How much are you seeking? This individual is our patron. I will compensate you all.
Dad, the worth of this ancient relic is significantly beyond our means. Our family lacks the resources to compensate.
Oh, my precious daughter, we cannot simply observe these individuals harass our esteemed visitor, can we?
He brought about this massive catastrophe. He's a curse at present. He is not an esteemed visitor. The Louis family will not assist with this matter.
Sally, I didn't anticipate the Louis family to assist me, but you cannot flaunt it like this.
That's correct, son. We do not require their assistance to repay them. Your father saved a considerable amount over the years, sufficient to reimburse them. So, state your price.
Hey, old man, don't waste your breath. We at Gloomsect wouldn't even look at your mortal possessions. Keep it.
You desire me to compensate you, but you claim everything I possess is worthless. So what do you desire?
Comparable compensation. Naturally. A sacred artifact of equivalent worth to my Chaos Sword tablet.
Ancestor, aren't you complicating matters? Your sect has been around for eons, and you possess only one of these. How could regular individuals like us potentially possess such an item?
The Mount Jade is replete with valuables. Maybe my grandpa has 1 or 2 holy relics suitable for restitution.
Punk, what are you babbling about? Have you determined how to reimburse us?
Hey, hold on a moment. I actually could have a celestial artifact to recompense your sect. Grandpa.
Hey, is this kid insane? Cannot compensate. So he implores the heavens for Grandpa. Huh? Are you crazy?
If you cannot furnish an equivalent relic, don't beseech the heavens for Grandpa. Address us as Grandpa. It will not function either.
Appealing to Grandpa in the heavens will acquire me a blessed artifact. Addressing you as Grandpa, will you release me?
You believe shouting Grandpa to the sky will cause it to bestow upon you a sacred relic? What? You have relatives up there.
What's all the fuss about? Just hold on until I call out a few more times. A sacred artifact will descend from the heavens. We'll see what you have to say then. Grandpa.
A divine relic falling down. That's a bunch of nonsense.
You.
Something really landed in his possession.
Is this simply a lumberjack's axe? I desired an ancient sacred relic. What use is a damaged axe to me?
Well, little fairy, pleading Grandpa to the sky actually succeeded. However, this axe is far too ancient and broken. I might as well discard it.
It seems our Mount Jade is truly impoverished. It can't even provide a proper sacred relic. Just this axe. Do you desire it?
You believe this broken woodcutter's axe can substitute our sect's sacred artifact? What do you think, Gloom Sect? Scrappy?
Though your cultivation is advanced, my Gloom Sect possesses numerous disciples. Should we engage in combat, you will not prevail.
A broken axe, my Gloom Sect has no need for it.
So you don't desire it? Then I shall dispose of it. Hey.
Good heavens, ancestor.
The ground is laid with heavenly swordwood, thrice as strong as diamond. What manner of axe is this? It actually fractured the floor.
Impossible. Isn't this merely the axe I haphazardly crafted some years ago? How can it possess such might? Grandpa enchanted it from above. Oh dear, the flooring is ruined. Must I compensate for it yet again?
What type of axe is this? Even if he collected 3,000 years of my cultivation, he couldn't have created such a large fissure.
Ancestor, this is simply a regular axe. It appears, completely ordinary.
Might it be a concealed artifact? Only artifacts could possess such strength. Hey, little fairy. Any item you acquire is a relic.
Grandpa's rather ingenious. There's nothing of worth on the mountain, so he just used magic and tricked them.
Given it's an artifact now, will you release us? Son, let's depart. Leave, leave, leave.
That's enough. This axe possesses some spiritual essence, but its worth isn't sufficient to recompense for my chaos sword. It qualifies as one item, however. It's insufficient.
Insufficient. Well then I truly possess nothing more.
Damaged axe is an artifact? This rascal. How many more mysteries does he harbor?
Oh, Sally, observe. Any object little fairy retrieves is a relic. You shouldn't have declined to wed him.
So what if he retrieves another artifact? It's still insufficient to repay for the Chaos Sword. He still will not be able to depart.
If you cannot present another artifact, my Gloom Sect will be forced to enforce our sect's penalty.
Then I shall attempt again. I'll inquire of Grandpa again. What if Grandpa provides me with another object with a masked form? Grandpa, if it isn't sufficient, continue giving. Grandpa, this isn't sufficient. Continue tossing.
Do you honestly believe Jade Emperor is a relation of yours? You just called out once and received a damaged axe. And you're still not content?
He's simply pretending. How could something descend from above? That axe likely was his all along.
I didn't have anything on me. Grandpa truly bestowed it upon me. Observe for yourself.
Oh, this is a dust wand.
Grandpa, I requested you to toss me something precious. What are these things you're throwing down? You're going to bankrupt me.
What sort of garbage are you introducing into our Gloom Sect? Do you truly believe our Gloom Sect is a swap meet?
I requested you to present a divine artifact of equivalent worth to the Chaos Sword. What are you bringing down? What are you doing with this dust wand?
I'm not doing anything with a dust wand. I'm uncertain why I received a feather duster. This is from the fowl I bred.
Forefather, I believe this youngster has lost his mind. Why don't we just seize his cultivation and aptitude as recompense?
I was just contemplating the same notion. Uniting his cultivation and talent, I can progress to the Heavenly Way realm and mend the sword stellar.
You intend to remove my aptitude and cultivation? Then wouldn't I transform into an incapacitated simpleton? Absolutely not.
This is the Nine Phoenix. This is the Nine Phoenix.
Oh, Ancestor, what is Nine Phoenix?
Nine Phoenix. It's from the fairy realm, the greatest marvel, comparable to the Dragon Throne.
So, this crummy feather duster is a sacred artifact?
Yes, a genuine sacred artifact, rare in the three realms. It can control the Nine Phoenix. With this relic, ascending to heaven and becoming a celestial official is simple.
So, this feather duster he's grasping is actually a divine relic?
It is.
Oh, that's marvelous. Little deity, whatever you wish for, heaven will bestow upon you. You are a true immortal.
9 phoenix? I only have 9 chickens. Could they have all transformed into phoenixes? I don't think so.
Son, this is joyous news. Why are you not happy? Right, these 2 valuables are sufficient to repay them for the Chaos Sword, correct?
Enough. Not nearly enough, unless you collect 10 relics comparable to the 9 phoenix. Then it will suffice.
Just these 2 items have likely exhausted all his fortune. 10 preposterous.
Oh, little deity, why not give it another shot? Yell at the heavens a few more times. Perhaps some additional artifacts will descend for you.
An axe, a feather duster. What a pile of rubbish. Grandpa must have cast an illusion on this trash to deceive their vision. Since they are unaware, let Grandpa conjure a few more. Grand.
Wait. Artifacts don't just fall from the sky for no reason. I suspect this artifact is actually yours.
How could it be mine? I have nowhere to hide it. You can search me if you don't believe me.
With your cultivation level, hiding a few things and shrinking them would be a piece of cake.
Exactly. If it were yours, no matter how powerful, it would be mundane. Only those given by heaven are true artifacts.
Let me try something. He calls out Grandpa and heaven drops him an artifact. If I call out and an artifact falls, then I'll believe him. If not, then he's just making things up.
Approved.
You try it. Are you worthy?
What did you say? When it comes to celestial fortune, I'm no less than you, and I'm much more handsome. If heaven really drops artifacts, and you can do it, why can't I?
I call out Grandpa and things fall for me. That's because...
No explanations needed. The proof is in the pudding. Whether heaven can drop artifacts or not, I'll find out with one shout.
Silly, you're not Grandpa's grandson. Even if you shout your lungs out, he won't throw you anything.
Grandpa. Something really fell. A real artifact dropped. Ha ha ha. But this yellow, sticky, and stinky. What is this thing? What is this object?
Whatever it may be, it's a blessing from above, and it must be worth more than his.
Do items truly descend from the heavens? Adam, have a look. What is this item that plummeted? A sacred artifact.
Master, 3 masters. I am lacking in experience, and I do not comprehend what this is. Would you please examine it?
Very well. Adam, you are quite young. It's expected not to recognize a holy relic from the heavens. Allow us to inspect it for you.
Hey, my boy. Can you discern what that golden item is that was tossed down from above to Mr. Goon?
Golden, adhesive, and pungent. Why does this item appear so recognizable? I cannot quite recall where I've encountered it before.
A bit musty. Smells like herbs. Is it some magical elixir?
Wow.
This feels grainy. Resembles sand. Is it perhaps heavenly river mud?
Somewhat smooth and damp, like the crystallized form of a potion.
3 masters. Each of you has offered a different opinion, so what is it exactly? Is it as valuable as his artifact?
You've practiced for 1,000 years and possess so little insight. Move aside. Allow me to inspect it.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, ancestor. Have you determined what it is?
As a celestial gift, it's undoubtedly extraordinary. I can't allow them to discover its nature. I'm also unfamiliar with it, just as perplexed as they are. I believe I'm likely correct. Let me sample it, and I'll share the results.
I recall, this is... Grandpa, you are repulsive.
Let me sample it, and I'll inform you.
Then, emulating what our forefather did then, perhaps we can also determine what it is. Should we test it?
Our ancestors sampled it. I'll sample it as well.
Yes, I'll also test it and see if I can discern what it is.
If this is truly some potion, or the essence of exquisite wine, they consumed it and I don't. Wouldn't that be a significant loss? I'll sample it too.
Hey, hold on.
What are you shouting about? You desire some as well? Allow me to inform you, this blessing from the heavens is not intended for you. Toss.
Are you certain this is okay? I don't want to consume it. I'm simply trying to caution you. It could be?
Caution us about what? Ancestor understands what Ancestor is doing. Does he require your guidance?
What if Ancestor's assessment is incorrect?
Impudent. Ancestor has been alive for 80,000 years and has never reached a wrong conclusion. How dare you challenge Ancestor?
Ancestor's position is not for you to dispute. Beg Ancestor's pardon now.
I'm simply trying to alert you it's not palatable. It's...
Cease. You're merely envious. This is a blessing from above. You understand? You can't possess it, so you don't desire us to possess it either.
Oh, disregard him. Let's simply sample ours.
Are you two actually consuming that?
Oh, observe our forebears. Either this item is delectable, or it's highly advantageous for our training.
Come now.
Its consistency is very sleek, with a touch of durian. Its opulence permeates the whole mouth and nasal passage, arriving at the roof of the mouth. There's also a suggestion of tartness and a saccharine aftertaste.
Hey, tiny sprite. This object appears golden gooey. This resembles the, regular output, of my intestines.
Indeed. Appears so to me, like the one I produce when I'm blocked up, yellowish and unpleasant.
Ought I to inform them? If I do so, I'll certainly get payback. If I don't, I'll feel remorseful.
Mr. Goon, can you tell us what this is? What is this object?
Whatever it is, it has a strange taste. It's revolting, and it's somewhat lodged in my teeth. It's as if I've consumed enoki mushrooms.
Well, it's passed through someone's gastrointestinal tract. Naturally, it's unpleasant.
This flavor, this consistency. This is no sacred relic. This is human excrement. Ugh.
Master, how can you ingest something so repulsive? What is this thing?
This. Isn't this human excrement?
Oh.
Oh.
Human excrement. I consume feces.
It's him. It's entirely him. He's intentionally shaming us. Ancestor, 3 Grandmasters. Please utilize your power and eliminate him to defend the honor of our sect.
Why must I die? I gave you a warning. That item was not safe to eat. You were the ones who insisted on consuming it.
Precisely. My son stated that thing was inedible. Truly, it was not fit for consumption. You demanded to eat it, so who is at fault? Huh?
Yeah, this instance, the little fairy is certainly not mistaken.
He is indeed correct. So, my whole gloom sect has been tricked. What shall we do?
Whether he cautioned us or not, we suffered disgrace all due to him. He cannot avoid this.
Ancestor, we beseech you, allow his termination.
Very well. The desires of the people are difficult to ignore. Today we shall assemble the combined strength of the Gloom Sect to end your...
That will not occur. Certainly not. I traveled here to end the engagement. I must return to the mountain and keep cultivating.
Little fairy, what are you saying? End the engagement? You're definitely mistaken. Deity Jade informed me that you descended to wed.
My grandpa was joking. He was attempting to encourage me to resist earthly temptations, stay completely focused, and commit myself to cultivation.
Listen, young man. Given your cultivation strength, you by yourself could handle their whole gloom sect. Why keep cultivating, correct?
No, you all claim my cultivation is advanced, but I haven't noticed it. Therefore, I must go back to Mount Jade and seek clarification from my grandpa.
Humph. This day you will not depart with your cultivation, power, abilities, or even your existence.
Gloom ancestor. So conceited. If I, the Saint Maiden, safeguard him with my own existence, and Cloud Sect gives him their full backing, do you truly believe you can detain him? Cloud Sect will safeguard him. Can you shelter him here?
Cloud Sect's Saint Maiden. My Gloom Sect wishes to eliminate him, and you're protecting him.
Exactly. I'm here carrying out my master's orders to shield immortal Eric from all harm and escort him back to Cloud Sect.
I haven't resolved my issues with Gloom Sect yet. Why is Cloud Sect now involved? Saint Maiden, are we acquainted?
Deity Jade predicted you'd be in danger today, so he relayed a message to my sect, and I arrived to assist you.
So, it was my grandfather who dispatched you. Oh, my grandfather is omnipotent. It's unsurprising he knew I was imperiled.
Wow, young immortal, Cloud Sect is the premier cultivation sect globally. For the Saint Maiden to arrive in person, this is a tremendous honor for you. A great honor.
He's someone I disdain. Cloud Sect is defending you. For what reason? He's nothing but a failure. Cloud Sect now is currently defending him. Why?
Because Eric holds remarkable abilities and is an esteemed visitor deserving of respecting Cloud Sect.
Valuable guest? My dearest Saint Maiden, are you incorrect? When did I consent to attend Cloud Sect?
You didn't, but Deity J did. The summons to the Cloud Sect is 1, to safeguard you, and 2, to request your assistance.
The Cloud Sect is presently the biggest sect of earthly immortals. And you require my aid? Are you jesting?
Saint Maiden, although the relic suggests he wields immense power from start to end, he hasn't displayed it. Whether he genuinely possesses it is questionable. Are you certain you desire to oppose my Gloom Sect? Do you believe it's worthwhile?
You insignificant brat, how dare you address a Saint Maiden such as myself? You're unfit. Summon someone suitable and of comparable status to converse with me.
Impudent. He isn't fit to speak with you, so what of these ancient remains?
Gloom Ancestor, inside the Gloom Sect, you have the topmost rank, whose pronouncements here hold more sway than yours.
My Gloom Sect's prized artifact, the age-old Holy Chaos Sword Stale, was ruined due to this lag. I require restitution. Isn't that correct?
It is.
The Chaos Swords affair is unrelated to me. They compelled me to evaluate my potential and training.
Well, even if he holds some accountability, but the chief culpability rests with you. Inform me, if you hadn't contacted the Stale, would it have self-immolated?
You all truly are rife with warped rationale.
Well, haven't we previously reimbursed you with a pair of sacred relics? For what reason do you still crave more?
It's insufficient. The Chaos Sword Stale is invaluable. How can a couple of common instruments be likened to it?
Humph, right now, solely his copious skill and gifts can atone for my Chaos Sword Stale. This day, either mend the stele, or he remains.
Listen, elderly gentlemen, you're genuinely scheming. Should you seize my talent and training, won't I transform into a worthless weakling? I'll forbid it.
That's beyond your control.
Eric, I am obligated to escort you today. Regarding this Chaos Sword tablet, my Cloud Sect possesses numerous adept artisans. Restoring it is simply a question of duration.
If she removes him, all my strategizing will amount to naught. Should I decline?
Your Gloom Sect is pathetic. You behave like a group of villains. I will not consent to this, even if it leads to a confrontation. I won't hesitate.
Do not fret, sir. Cloud Sect possesses methods to compel them to submit without aggression. We always do.
Surrender. Humph, preposterous. Cloud Sect might be superior to Gloom Sect, but this old man's head has never yielded.
Saint Maiden, correct? Indeed, allow me to inform you, if matters become physical. You're alone within Gloom Sect. You will acquire nothing here.
Why turn to aggression? Cloud Sect governs the ascension route from the earthly realm to the heavens. That encompasses your Gloom Sect, naturally. If I don't depart from this place today, for the next 10 millennia, not a single person from your Gloom Sect will ascend. All your immortal enrollments will be rescinded.
No surprise our forefather dreaded Cloud Sect greatly. Governing the path of ascension, I worry we cannot detain this rascal today.
We have practiced for millennia, have we not, simply to obtain a place in the celestial palace? If this route is severed, then, oh dear, this road to advancement, if it's cut off, this,
Then our millennia of practice, wouldn't it all be in vain? Even after tens of thousands of years, we'd still be insignificant.
If we really anger Cloud Sect, even if I consume his life force and achieve a breakthrough, I'll still be trapped in this mortal realm. It's not worthwhile.
Well, old-timer, decided yet? Are you going to free us, or are you going to risk the destiny of your Gloom Sect?
Forefather, if Cloud Sect can mend the Chaos Steel, I believe we should just forget about it. It's preferable for us, correct? Haha.
All right. Let them go.
Young lady, fantastic. Return to the Louis family with me. According to our arrangement, you shall wed my daughter. Huh?
Get hitched? No way.
They are correct. I cannot wed. I descended the mountain to terminate the engagement.
Ending it is wise. Anyhow, that Louis girl doesn't wish to marry you either. Is that right? Return with me. I'll locate you a superior one.
Locate a superior one? Didn't I inform you? I cannot get hitched.
Why can't you wed? I escorted you back to Cloud Sect to wed you.
Marry me? My grandfather never informed me regarding an engagement with your Cloud Sect. Are you incorrect?
There wasn't a betrothal before. It was a current choice, made today in effect immediately.
That's optimal. He's a failure anyhow. He enters your Cloud Sect, and I marry young Master Goon. An ideal resolution.
Sally, although I dislike you, I have to caution you that your cherished is not a virtuous individual.
The immortal is accurate. To my knowledge, this young Master Goon pretending to wed has already tricked 9 young women for the Gloom Ancestor to utilize their energy for his cultivation. And you are the 10th. If you proceed on this course, the repercussions will be severe.
You, don't speak foolishly. Ancestor, she's defaming you. She's maligning you.
Utilizing their energy? You committed such a heinous act? You truly are a scoundrel in sheep's clothing.
Ancestor has practiced for eons and he's still modernizing. His look remains unchanged. Could he truly have committed such a horrific act?
If this is factual, the Gloom Sect standing will be ruined.
The Saint Maiden is talking so candidly about it, and the forefather hasn't refuted it. It appears this issue is very likely accurate.
Are they being honest? Your supposed genuine affections for me were merely a ruse to entice me here?
No, don't make assumptions. The Elder hasn't commented yet. How can you trust her?
My Cloud Sect monitors all events. Should I locate the remains of those maidens as verification?
If I don't acknowledge it, she'll divulge me. If I concede, I'll forfeit my status. If I don't confess, she'll reveal me. If I acknowledge it, I'll forfeit everything. Nonsense. Slander. Leave Gloom Sect immediately. Now.
Not refuting it, not conceding it either. What's his intention?
Immortal, please settle down. My Cloud Sect has already begun compiling proof against Gloom Sect. Their time is limited. Let's depart.
Sally, you listened to all of that, correct? That goon fellow is untrustworthy. Hey, what's the holdup? Come now, let's head home. Let's be off. Leave.
I've trained for eons to attain my present rank and influence, and I will not permit Cloud Sect to dismantle it. I cannot prevail against them openly. Who can defeat me covertly? Saint Maiden and the Elder of Cloud Sect must be removed discreetly.
Little fairy, you cannot depart. This union is finalized. You can't simply withdraw like this.
Grandpa's purpose in sending me here was to cancel the betrothal, to evaluate my determination, and to reinforce my resolve. Furthermore, your oldest daughter disdains me anyway. Why compel this? You cannot coerce affection.
Come now. Sally was misled before. At present, she's completely agreeable. Hey, inquire of her yourself. Sally, utter something. If you remain silent, little fairy will depart. Once he's departed, he might never return.
I consent.
You ladies alter your opinions so rapidly?
Nay, I believe that Goonfellow could alter our Louis family's destiny. Now I comprehend it's you who can assist our Louis family.
Your Louis family is flourishing currently. No requirement for assistance. It's the Saint Maiden who requested me to rescue someone. A life is in peril. Must depart.
Hey, that Saint Maiden is deceiving you. She doesn't need to rescue anyone. She simply desires your power. She's tricking you into wedding her. Listen, that Saint Maiden is tricking you. She doesn't require rescuing. She's seeking your cultivation. She intends to deceive you into wedding her.
How can you speak that way about Saint Maiden? If not for her, you and me, and your dad, could we have gotten away from the Gloom Sect? I believe her.
Absolutely not. I will not allow you to go, unless you vow not to marry that Saint Maiden. Once you've saved her, return and wed my daughter.
Listen. You cannot wed her. Being your father, I'll choose my son's spouse.
Regarding whether you're my father, I still have to verify. What authority do you have to decide?
If I'm your father does require validation, but your matrimony also needs affirmation. What's Saint Maiden? What's Sally? We're marrying neither of them. I've located you a suitable partner. Twin sisters, 2 spouses for 1 man, practicing day and night. You're a fortunate fellow.
I don't wish to cultivate in this manner. I desire to cultivate immortality. Can you two please stop fooling around?
Oh, it will not be an issue. It will not be an obstacle. After you wed and have children, well, I shall not stop you. What? You can practice whatever cultivation you want.
Hey, you old codger. You won't stop him, but I shall. Humph. Little Fairy is my Lewis family's ideal son-in-law. This marriage was prearranged by Deity Jade. It cannot be dissolved.
With the betrothal established, I must wed you. What others can provide, I can provide as well. What others cannot offer, I can.
Oh, please, cease this. I cannot wed you. Once wed, cultivation is out of the question. There's no opportunity. I must depart now.
Hey, no. I shall not permit you to leave. What about this? Cultivation first, then return and wed. Wouldn't that suffice?
Oh, you elderly man. Stated he will not. He's attempting to preserve your Louis family's honor, but you also need to possess self-awareness, correct?
What preserving honor? What's self-awareness? Saving face? Really? Self-awareness? What the heck?
Then allow me to be frank. Cultivation is merely a pretext. He just doesn't desire Sally. He can wed, but not her.
You evil old man. I don't accept it. My daughter is beautiful, as lovely as a flower. How could the young fairy reject her? I won't believe you. I'll hear it from little fairy himself.
What's happening? What are you discussing?
My son is compassionate. He's simply attempting to save face for you. Allow me to inform you. I'm not gentle. I'm rather ferocious. What I express is what he would utter.
You cruel old man. I'll discipline you. I won't permit you to escape this.
Oh, cease arguing. Oh. Both of you, stop quarreling. Huh? Where is he located?
Little fairy?
Son?
Why did the Saint Maiden request a meeting here? This is odd. It smells delightful.
Sir.
Saint Maiden, didn't you ask me to save you? Where are the sick? Where are they? Why do I see no one?
Like this. Can you see them now?
Saint Maiden, are you jesting? You don't appear to require assistance.
Sir, approach.
I apologize. We cannot be so close.
Deity Jade predicted that your wedding would not occur, so he promised you to me. We'll be kin soon, so why discuss maintaining a distance?
Betrothed? Mount Jade doesn't desire me anymore.
After we're wed, Mount Jade and Cloud Sect will be one family, and you can travel wherever you desire.
Saint Maiden, I'm not that type of individual.
What? Am I not sufficiently attractive? Or am I not as desirable as Miss Lewis to win your affection?
No, my grandfather stated, cultivators cannot lose their virginity. If I do, I cannot achieve immortality. It's not that I lack interest in you, it's simply that I cannot be.
Train? But your training level is already at the Golden Fairy realm. You don't require.
Why does everybody claim I'm incredible? But I don't sense it at all. I even think like I'm a fool.
With your great saint realm, you simply need to ascend to the infinite heaven to grow immortal bones. Haven't you attempted?
Ascend? How's that feasible? I visited the heavens once, but I was caught up by the chaotic flow, and then I tumbled down. If my grandpa hadn't rescued me, I would have descended to hell.
Unbelievable. Deity Jade informed me directly. You're at the Great Saint realm. You couldn't have descended to hell.
My grandpa informed you directly? Why did my grandpa inform her something else?
He doesn't appear like he's feigning ignorance. He or Deity Jade must be deceiving.
Did my grandpa deceive me? Or did this lady never even encounter my grandpa and is tricking me? It's illogical.
No, I must evaluate him. If it's truly Deity Jade who's deceiving, I cannot dedicate myself to a failure.
No, I must go back to Mount Jade and ask Grandpa about this. Saint Maiden, goodbye.
No. You've traveled here. How can you depart without having a drink? Come, have some nectar, and unwind before you leave.
I don't drink alcohol. Grandpa says alcohol is a perilous substance, which causes you to make mistakes and be out of control.
This isn't liquor, this is nectar, a blessing from the heavens. If you refuse to drink it, it implies you disrespect me, and I won't allow you to depart.
All right, then I'll have a single cup.
This nectar is not an average beverage. For those beneath the celestial deity realm, 1 cup fortifies the immortal tendons, extends lifespan, and alters one's physical form. Let me observe what transformations it induces in you.
It has a slightly unusual taste, but it's not too bad.
Sir, are you experiencing anything out of the ordinary? Like muscle and bone strain? Is there any pain?
What muscle and bone flex? What hurt? How could a beverage cause pain?
No alterations? That's peculiar. Odd. Deity Jade mentioned his cultivation is no weaker than an earthly fairy.
Release me, if you please. Why are you laying hands on me? No woman has acted this way with me.
Offer him another glass. For those beneath Golden Immortal, 2 servings of nectar can grant immortality, reverse the aging process, and regain one's youth. Let me observe how his cultivation level measures up against the Golden Immortal realm.
I've consumed the drink. May I depart now?
No. Take another glass. Given that you've visited our Cloud Sect, you cannot simply depart following a single drink. That isn't how we
welcome our visitors. Another glass? What manner of hospitality is this?
All good things come in pairs. Furthermore, I've never offered anyone a beverage personally. Should you refuse to drink it, I won't set it down.
Saint Maiden, you're putting me in a predicament. Very well. 1 final glass, and then I shall depart.
Feeling a tad intoxicated. Still no alterations. Could his cultivation be surpassing Golden Fairy?
This wine is quite remarkable. Saint Maiden, I've consumed the wine. May I take my leave now?
Hey, no. Sir, you're a skilled drinker. Seeing as you finished these 2, have another glass.
What? Another one? You still want me to imbibe? Saint Maiden, I cannot. I'm already lightheaded. 1 more and I'll be intoxicated. Then I won't be able to go back to Mount Jade.
So much nonsense. Drink.
Ah, this 3rd glass. My face feels hot. What are you doing? Making me drink and nipping my hand? Are the women of Cloud Sect this unruly?
Heavenly Realm. You truly are of Heavenly Way Realm. Oh my goodness, I'm rescued.
Heavenly Way Realm? What? You're saved?
Truthfully, sir, I was a little Chiron in the mountains, achieved enlightenment and became human, entered a sect and became Saint Maiden. The Thunder Tribulation betrayed me. If there are no great immortals to restore my immortal power, I will go back to my original form and never achieve immortality again. Only you can rescue me now.
What little Kirin? A snake? Save you from what?
Sir, you cannot consume that.
This liquid from Cloud Sect has a peculiar taste. Give it to me. I desire another taste.
No, it's finished. Even a Heavenly Realm god can only have 3 cups of this nectar. Any additional, their immortal energy will detonate. Even the forefather couldn't rescue them.
So warm. My body feels as though it's ablaze.
Oh dear, it's finished. The nectar has begun to work. The only immortal who can rescue me is also doomed.
Feels pleasant.
Master, do you experience a sort of bone-crushing, organ-searing feeling?
No, I feel wonderful now.
Unbelievable. Way back when, the only celestial realm in my Cloud Sect could only consume 3 cups before his entire body combusted. He imbibed a whole pot. How could he be perfectly alright?
Hello. Lady Fairy, what are you up to? That's ticklish.
This nectar possesses 0 impact on him. It's totally quelled by his immortal energy. The sole way that's feasible is if he has fully transcended the celestial realm, completely outdone the ancestor. He is the top cultivator.
What are you speaking about? What top? Are you referring to me?
Indeed. It's you. Now I ultimately understand the reason Deity Jade deceived you into departing the mountain.
Straight face. Expressed it so earnestly, I nearly trusted you. I've completed my beverage, and presently I'm departing. You cannot prevent me, correct?
Master, you represent my sole final aspiration. I'm aware you're going, but supposing you are, kindly rescue me prior to your departure.
If it was an outer wound, I could heal it. But you don't even understand the underlying cause. How can I cure it?
Common practices are ineffective on me. Only by practicing with you can my existence be preserved. Sir, do you agree?
You? Me? Practicing? No. There must be an alternative. Let me consider.
After this evening, I will show my real appearance. I understand you have other methods, but I truly don't have the opportunity.
Saint Maiden. You're devising a plan. Why are you removing my attire?
Didn't you mention you were warm? I'm assisting you to relax.
But why do I sense even warmer? With you so near?
We at Cloud Sect possess a confidential method for relaxing. You won't be warm presently. Allow me to assist you.
Conveying energy is one aspect. Why climb into the mattress? Can't we perform it on the ground?
The ground is chilly. Proceed. Let's retire to the mattress. I'll permit you to encounter what it signifies to receive comprehensive assistance.
I told you I didn't want to drink. I didn't! Look! Now something's occurred. Oh.
What? Being my partner, the Saint Maiden's partner, isn't so bad, right?
Even if I agreed to be your partner, it should be with my permission when I'm not drunk, before I haven't even ended my engagement yet. If the Louis family discovers this, and they inform my grandpa, he'll break my legs?
That's simple. I'll simply visit the Louis family and retrieve the marriage contract and tear it up.
Tear it up? But what about my standing? I've lost my virtue, broken off my engagement. I'm meant to achieve greatness. What should I tell people when everyone in the heavens mocks me?
Don't fret. You possess the #1 sect, Cloud Sect, supporting you. Nobody will dare ridicule you.
What do you imply Cloud Sect will defend me? I haven't even chosen to wed you yet.
What? You exploited me, and now you're going to desert me like that?
Miss, who exploited whom? I stated I wanted to depart, but you wouldn't allow me. I expressed I didn't want to imbibe, but you compelled me to. I declared I didn't want to disrobe, but you undressed me completely, and now you claim I'm forsaking you?
Well, I'm not planning to forsake you. If you believe it's my transgression, then I will undoubtedly assume responsibility for you.
Oh, please. What responsibility? I'm still youthful.
Youthful? You're not that youthful.
Please. I just desire to return and inform my grandfather the reason he deceived me.
You can return, but you must pledge to me that you'll terminate your engagement, and after you've conversed with the elderly men, travel to Cloud Sect and wed me.
Isn't that coercing me? I despise being coerced into actions. No, certainly not.
Fine, if you don't concur, I won't permit you to exit this chamber.
Didn't you declare that I possess elevated cultivation? If I genuinely desire to depart, can you restrain me?
Well, I cannot restrain you, but if I yell right now, the entire Cloud Sect will be aware of what you perpetrated against me.
She's the Cloud Sect's holy maiden. No way. She wouldn't actually disregard her own reputation, right?
So, sir, have you reached a decision? Are you departing or remaining?
I don't think the holy maiden would risk her reputation on this.
Help! There's a bad person? There's a bad person in my quarters. Someone help?
Hey, my lady, stop yelling. You might not care, but I certainly do.
So, sir, have you chosen to end your engagement, visit your grandfather, and go back to Cloud Sect to wed me?
How are you certain that even if I consent now, I'll return once I exit this chamber?
Right. I anticipated you'd say that, therefore. I drafted a marriage agreement. Sign it, imprint your fingerprint, and then you may depart. And after you go, I won't worry that you'll flee, because even if you abscond, I'll present this marriage agreement to Mount Jade to locate your grandfather. You might not fear me, but you certainly should fear him.
So every snare I've encountered was set by you beforehand?
Numerous men desire to wed me, and I declined them all. What, being the spouse of the Holy Maiden is a drawback? I'm offering you two options. 1, sign the marriage agreement. 2, I'll continue shouting and have you apprehended.
Marriage is a significant event. It's a once-in-a-lifetime occasion. You should at least allow me to consider it.
I won't provide you time to think. A man's promises are untrustworthy. If I grant you time to reflect, you'll simply change your mind and be sorry. I'll count to 3. 3.
You should at least let me notify Grandpa and listen to his opinion.
2.
What if I terminate the engagement and then consent to marry you?
1. Help.
I'll sign? I'll sign?
Okay, you may leave now. No matter where you go, you are my husband.
How will I clarify this to Grandpa? And if that individual truly is my father, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, that's right. I neglected to inform you. My dwelling, as the Saint Maiden, is entirely secluded. Nobody can enter. So even if I yell at the top of my lungs, no one will hear.
You deceived me.
Indeed, I tricked you.
Humph. I finally returned. Grandpa really misled me. I must discover the reason he fibbed to me.
At this point, that kid ought to be the son-in-law of the Cloud Sect. Now that he's established himself, he won't return to annoy me any longer. Excellent.
Grandpa!
What? That brat has come back?